I used to wear flip-flops in New York until September 11th, 2001. Then I started wearing boots. And I'm pretty sure I bought these boots for the Respectability Tour. It says 2006 on the van, and this is the earliest record I have of these boots. December 2006. I've had them for over 17 years now. They're Swiss Army surplus boots, and you can still find them. I believe they're from the 70s or 80s, and they're an insanely good value. One of the boots has the word Minerva stamped into it, and Minerva was the goddess of wisdom and the crafts. I have 3 pairs. Red laces because Max Fischer wore red laces in his Rod Lavers. Here are the originals with the original soles. A guy in the East Village tried to buy them off my feet once, and he was incensed when I refused, even though I told him where he could buy some. These other 2 pairs I resold multiple times, and I've been alternating them for probably the last 15 or 16 years. When people ask me, why do I always wear boots, I say, you never know when you have to kick in a door. In 2011, I got the Electricians Union logo lasered into the ankle at the Nike headquarters, of all places, in their design kitchen. I'm not in the Electricians Union, but I like their logo. I've resold and repaired them many, many times. In New York, in Mexico, in Los Angeles. 17 or so years of repairs. Focus. They've been restitched so many times now that the perforations from the sewing needle have basically ground the leather into pulp, making the boots practically irreparable. And now, alas, it's time to retire my Swiss boots and start from scratch.
Little church. They take their steeples seriously out here.
Yeah.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh my God, look at how old this facility is, and there's nobody here. I was expecting lines out the door and like a special, like you have to get a ticket and everything.
Right, what do you think that big...
It says carbon dioxide refrigeration liquid. I can honestly say I came from California to get a pair of boots here.
Oh,
This is a perfect shop. Look at all the boots have the names and sizes on them. Even the used ones are. Is this goat skin?
That's cowhide.
Cowhide, okay.
All of it is cowhide.
It's just one big piece?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Here,
amazing.
I'll show you. So we take it, and these 2 holes overlap, like so.
Oh, and that's the boot. God, that's amazing. This is how they used to size you in boot and shoe stores. I don't know if they still do this because I haven't bought boots in 16 years.
Let me get it.
How long is the waiting list usually?
For these or for custom ones?
For custom.
It's about 3 years right now.
And we
You're on the list.
got on it this year, right?
I put it on like 2 months ago or so.
Yeah, so 2 years into it.
Right, 3 years.
These boots here are 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
These will hold.
30 times as expensive as the Swiss boots they'll replace, and these are the cheap ones. I am on the waiting list for the custom, made in Intervale, New Hampshire, Peter Limmer & Sons hiking boots. The world's finest. Folks travel from the Bavarian Alps and the French Alps and the Swiss Alps to New Hampshire to buy themselves a pair of Limmer boots. And when I reach the front of the waiting list, I will need to return to Intervale, New Hampshire to get custom lasts made. Lasts are like foot molds. Peter Limmer and Sons will then make a custom pair of hiking boots that, they tell me, will resemble my naked feet. The waiting list is 3 years long. 2 years left for me. For these non-custom boots, the fast and cheap Limmer boots, I've got to wait 3 to 4 months while they're made to order in Germany. That's right, the cheap ones are made in Germany. They're just using those boots to size me. I ain't walking out of there with those on my feet.
They look cool.
They're really great, yeah. Yeah, so I guess we go with this for the off-the-shelves.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna give you some money. I'm gonna buy some socks. Guess what I got?
No.
Yeah.
They made it.
They
Before
made it by
Christmas.
Christmas, before Christmas. Oh my gosh, there's like a letter that's signed and everything. Thank you for your purchase of handmade Peter Limmer and Sons boots, and welcome to the Limmer Boots family. We highly suggest that you follow the guidelines and recommendations found on the Limmer boot care and break-in period cards that were supplied. Traditional leather boots can start stiff and feel awkward, but they will soften over time and contour to the shape of your feet. Breaking in the boots is part of the process of making them yours. Once the initial shiny finish coat has dulled, we suggest Limmer boot grease to condition and waterproof the leather. Please stay away from wax-based waterproofing, as this will stop the leather from breathing. Make sure your boots are dry, clean, and greased before extended periods of storage. We do recommend the use of good-fitting shoe trees if your boots will not be worn for long periods of time. They will not be worn for long periods of time, as this will represent your foot in the boot and prevent shrinking. Make sure the shoe trees fit properly. Enjoy the boots and the places they take you. Thank you very much, Adam. The Limmers are waterproof, so we're doing a river crossing. Bone dry. Oof. Are we even allowed to go this way?
Yeah, here.
Thank you.
We are allowed to go this way. There's a trail. Let's go.